Excited to play basketball. I got the best fans in the world to play for. What more can I ask for?
I'll help you rewrite this intro section with enhanced NBA-focused content while maintaining its energetic tone. Here's the rewrite. The Mile High City is witnessing something special. Jamal Murray just dropped a masterful 55-piece, adding another chapter to his legend in Denver. The Blue Arrow is firing on all cylinders, and the defending champions are riding an 8-game heater that's got the whole league on notice. Tonight, we're diving deep into the Denver Nuggets' dominance, breaking down their championship-caliber run and spotlighting an unsung hero who's taken a quantum leap this season. But first, let's dissect how Murray cooked up this 55-point feast. It all starts with his off-ball mastery, a skill that's putting him in the conversation with the Steph Currys and Klay Thompsons of the league. Murray's becoming an artist at using screens, and this game was his Mona Lisa. Watch this sequence. Bruce Braun sets the pin down, creating just enough daylight for Murray to receive the handoff from Zeke Naji. But here's where the magic happens. Murray throws a hesitation jab right, forcing the defender to commit over Naji's screen. One quick crossover left, and it's another triple for the Blue Arrow. The Nuggets' give-and-go game with Jokic is becoming practically unstoppable. On this possession, Murray feeds the Joker, immediately relocates to the corner off Braun's screen, and it's pure poetry. Nothing but net. But the most impressive sequence? Murray just schooled one of the league's premier defenders, Tam Antetokounmpo. He sets it up by feinting toward Naji's screen, rejecting it, then using Jokic's pick to create space. The footwork, the hesitation, the pull-up, absolute killer stuff from Murray. What we're witnessing in Denver isn't just random excellence, it's historic orchestration. The Nuggets have matched a nearly 40-year-old record, tying the Showtime 1984-85 Lakers with 31.4 assists per game. Let that sink in. A team that defined an era of basketball excellence, and now Denver's matching their legendary ball movement. Murray himself put it perfectly post-game.
It's not obviously I shot the ball well, but they're hunting for me to get the ball, and I'm really rooting for me to go get it.
This isn't just modest talk, it's the blueprint of Denver's offensive genius. Watch how they orchestrate these sequences. DeAndre Jordan sets the initial screen, Murray works off it, then they add a ghost screen just to create that extra sliver of space. It's basketball choreography at its finest, allowing Murray to penetrate and showcase his elite finishing ability. The numbers tell the story: 55 points, career high, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 7 three-pointers. But here's what makes this truly special. Murray just became the first player in Nuggets franchise history to record 55-plus points, 5-plus assists, and 5-plus three-pointers in a single game. Think about that. In a franchise that's featured scoring machines like Alex English, Carmelo Anthony, and David Thompson, Murray just did something none of them ever accomplished. But here's where it gets even more interesting. There's another player on this Nuggets squad who's having a breakthrough season that nobody's talking about. Christian Braun's development has been nothing short of remarkable. We're talking about a player who averaged 7.3 points, 3.7 rebounds, 1.6 assists, and 0.5 steals on 46% shooting and 70% from the line in his sophomore season. Here's the expanded section, maintaining the detailed analysis while adding more context. But this season, Braun has undergone a transformation that's turning heads across the league. His numbers have exploded. 15 points per game, 5.1 rebounds, 2.2 assists, and 1.1 steals, while shooting an efficient 58% from the field and an impressive 83% from the free throw line. This isn't just a statistical jump, it's a complete evolution of his game. What's particularly striking about Braun's development is his newfound confidence in transition. He's not just taking three-pointers in the fast break, he's actively hunting them and converting at an elite rate. The Nuggets coaching staff has clearly given him the green light, and he's making the most of it. His improved offensive positioning shows a deeper understanding of the game. Watch how he operates with Jokic. Instead of the traditional spot-up positioning in the corner or waiting in the block, Braun has mastered the art of cutting through the paint at precisely the right moment. When defenders collapse on Jokic, Braun exploits that split-second window, using the two-time MVP's gravitational pull to create easy buckets at the rim. It's basketball IQ 101, and Braun's executing it at a master level. Speaking of speed, Braun has emerged as one of the NBA's most explosive players in transition. His two-man game with Jokic has become a nightmare for opposing defenses. Take that play against Deni Avdija, Braun recognized the mismatch immediately. He initiates the give-and-go with Jokic, then showcases his elite acceleration to blow by Avdija. But what makes this sequence special isn't just the speed, it's the touch he displays finishing through contact in the paint. That combination of velocity and finesse is rare, especially for a young player. His playmaking has evolved beyond simple drive and kick reads. Braun has internalized Denver's complex offensive system to the point where he's anticipating plays before they develop. Watch how he connects with Murray on those curl actions. He's not just making the pass, he's delivering it with perfect timing and in Murray's shooting pocket. This isn't about flashy no-look passes or highlight reel assists. It's about understanding spacing, timing, and teammate tendencies. That possession where he receives the ball in the left corner drives baseline while keeping his defender on his hip, and then threads the needle to Jokic in the post. That's graduate-level playmaking. But perhaps the most impressive aspect of Braun's game is his defensive prowess. His ability to patrol the paint while maintaining perimeter awareness. His defensive anticipation is elite. He doesn't just react to passes, he predicts them. Watch how he positions himself in passing lanes, baiting opponents into throws he can intercept. But what's truly impressive is his ability to fight through screens set by 7-footers like Donovan Kingen. Braun's athleticism allows him to recover quickly and still contest shots, as we saw with that emphatic block on Shadon Sharpe. Speaking of defensive IQ, that sequence against the Kingen of Deja pick and roll showcases his basketball intelligence perfectly. Positioned in the right corner, Braun reads the play development, times his help perfectly, and rises up to reject a 7-footer at the rim. This isn't just athleticism, it's advanced defensive recognition. His transition defense is another standout quality. Unlike many defenders who backpedal against fast breaks, Braun takes a more aggressive approach. He stands his ground, disrupting offensive rhythm and often forcing turnovers through pure intimidation. It's this fearlessness that makes him special. The Nuggets seem to have struck gold with Braun as Bruce Brown's replacement. Not only is he replicating Bruce's impact, but there's a strong argument that his ceiling could be even higher. The evidence? Look at his synergy with Jokic, who just dropped another casual triple-double against Portland. 26 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists, and 2 steals. In the same game, Christian Braun posted an impressive 21 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Numbers that hint at his own triple-double potential in the coming years. Denver's front office deserves credit for standing pat at the trade deadline. They recognized what they have in this roster, particularly with the Russell Westbrook factor looming large for the playoffs. If Westbrook maintains his current form, the Nuggets' already potent offense becomes nearly unstoppable, especially in transition. The defending champions are positioning themselves for another deep playoff run, and the emergence of Christian Braun might be the X factor that puts them over the top. Between Murray's scoring explosions, Jokic's continued brilliance, and Braun's two-way impact, this team is building something special in the Mile High City. This evolution of Nuggets basketball is something every true fan should witness. If you've enjoyed diving deep into these analytics and want to stay updated on more NBA insights like these, join our basketball community by subscribing. Your support helps us continue breaking down the game we all love, and trust me, with the way the Nuggets are playing, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Let me know in the comments how far you think this Denver team can go in the playoffs. I've got a feeling we're watching something historic unfold.